Oh, there we are.
We are live.
Excuse me. Right, let me find the link. I'm doing this from my lappy instead of my phone. Getting all high tech up in this bitch.
Except for my phone works better than my laptop does.
Yeah, my phone's a lot faster than my laptop too, but I don't know. I guess I'm just feeling nostalgic. I don't know what that means. I don't want to start playing it. All right, hold on, let me grab a link here. Yeah, this would have been a lot faster on my fucking phone.
Everything's easier on the phone.
It's true.
It is.
With 6 characters to spare.
Nice.
I should.
And
I guess
that's a
I
long
should
one then, right? Because now.
Yeah, I was just putting a lot of spaces and hashtags and all that dumb shit. I guess I should do it on the Facebook page too. Then, huh?
I guess so.
I guess. I don't know if anyone's actually paying attention to that.
I don't know. I mean, Smoothie got a couple people that stopped by and watched us last week, and I think it came.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it came from the Facebook, I think.
All right. Okay. Well, let me. Oh, yep. Again, this would have been a lot faster to do on my phone because like the page is loading. And...
Maybe like an admin and all that good stuff on the Facebook.
Oh yeah, he gave me full permissions.
Cool. I always feel bad because Smoothie's always like, "Let's use Facebook," and I'm just like, "No." He got mad at me. He's like, "Would you at least like the page?"
Yeah, I guess he had to do that.
Yeah, he did. It was a little ridiculous.
Fuck. Okay, here we go. If I could type, that'd be great.
It was great, that end.
Good thing you put the episode 13 live on there too.
It is episode 13.
I know. I didn't know until Smoothie told me 15 times. No offense, Smoothie, if you're listening. All right, I hit fucking post, right? How do you... Man, I'm so bad at this.
On what, Facebook?
Yeah, oh, there it is. There's publish. I had to scroll down. There we go. God, I'm an old man. I don't understand this technology.
It's crazy internets.
I'm coming. Keep your panties on. All right, Tay. Oh, there's a whole thread going on here still.
Smoothie's out there retweeting.
That's good. All right, did that actually post?
Can't do the show with us, but he can retweet. Son of a bitch.
I know. What an asshole.
Also, why is DBZ... What the hell is that?
I think it's Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's a abridged version of Dragon Ball Z. Don't question it. That dude's one. I just opened up one of the random posts from that dude on Reddit because he did it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's what we used for Howdy Radio. We went through the whole thing. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Give me a second. I'm gonna get some.
Oh, he's here.
Oh yeah. Oh, with the kid, the birthday boy.
Goodness this way.
Tell him happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Hey!
Say hi.
Hi.
Huh? Cool Batman shirt.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Good talk.
Yeah.
All right, tags. Taggy. Already posted to Facebook.
Smoothie said he already posted to Facebook.
Well, that's good because I did too.
You got a viewer. Might be Smoothie.
It's probably me. I need to get out of there.
Gotcha.
Or Smoothie, if it's you, wave. Even though we won't see you.
Just wave.
Oh, yes. We both posted at the same fucking time.
That's pretty
Oh, well.
great.
Nice job.
Settings again. Blue Snowball. I got the right one.
Hooray.
Hooray.
All right, I'm ready to crack my beer. So at any point we can start the show now, right?
Oh, yeah. Let me get my bottle opener.
Let's do it.
All right, let me.
I don't have beer.
Oh,
You
you.
no beer?
I was thinking I wasn't sure to get some or not.
What do you think? It's a podcast. Yes, you should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the Fireball? You got the shot of Fireball?
I do.
At least you
Give
got-
me 1 second.
All right. And the whole time, his kid's just going to stand there in the background.
Playing whatever the hell he's doing.
I wonder what he's playing.
What are you playing? You see, you got the PS4. You playing Fortnite?
Hey.
What?
Or yeah, go to bed.
Twitter notification. I am on the stream commenting. All right, yes. Yeah, I always forget to have that open so I can see that.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even realize that all the retweets just happened. I just opened my phone. Holy damn!
We're popular.
You guys are blowing me up.
Popular. Remember that song?
Sort of. It sounds familiar.
That's really all I remember of it, though.
Yeah.
Tiger, you know that one. I know you know that one.
Yeah, I hated that song.
Who was it?
Not a Surf.
Not a Surf. Damn right. I knew you would know.
90s.
Mm-hmm.
That 90s though.
Let's see. All right, now I got still pooping. Dang, damn it. I posted on the Facebook already. Brandon has admin
What's up,
rights
Tyler?
too. All right, cool.
Hi, Tyler.
I didn't even see him back there. He just went poop.
What else is there to do?
Just in
As a
case
young
everybody in the world is wondering. Well, we were trying to figure out what's he playing on the PS4 back there.
Oh, Noah?
Yeah.
He is playing Lego Dimensions.
Gotcha.
I got that for him for his birthday. I got it for $20 at Toys R Us because it was like 70% off.
There you go.
I got the chat open on the phone so I can watch Smoothie talk to us.
Yep. Instead of doing the show with us, he'll just talk to us in the chat.
I think he's cool or some shit.
I'm just going to observe this week. I'm going to take notes.
Yeah, you better take some notes. And speaking of which, I do have some notes that I started on my phone for the E3 discussion,
Cool.
and then I stopped.
I think we'll
And
be
I
on
got
that in a minute.
Started to take some notes, and then I got high.
No, I didn't do that. I was at work. I ended up actually doing work after that for some reason.
Fucking work.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Work sucks.
Work sucks. I know. I heard that song yesterday. Sorry.
I don't know that
Left
one.
me
Yeah, you're on there.
roses by the stairs.
That's the one.
Some Blink, man.
Oh, what is that?
Come on.
Fucking Blink.
Oh, okay.
182. I was at work. That song came on at work yesterday, and I was like, I fucking hate Blink 182. And like everybody at work was like, "Are you serious? How do you hate Blink 182?" Like, they're fucking terrible. Let's start the show.
Smoothie said, at least wait until I leave and talk trash on me.
No.
Oh no,
Really?
that's not how we do that.
What episode is this?
It's the room episode. You're
I
missing.
don't know. I don't know what number this is. You have to remind me.
I do believe it's 14.
Yeah, 14 or 15.
So I don't-
I'm just gonna make up a number.
Wait, is this 17?
Uh,
Is this
no,
17,
Yeah,
the
we-
Juggalo
we
episode?
gotta do the Juggalo episode now.
I'm on the wrong
God
episode,
damn it.
and I'll see you guys later.
Go live. Why are we not doing this live?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Moment of
5
silence.
seconds. Welcome to another episode of the Unknown Podcast. This is episode, I believe, if I recall, 13.
I think it's 13.
I think it's 13.
Yeah.
No one has reminded me of that at all this week 3 times. But
Episode 13. Lucky number 13.
it's a lucky 13. And tonight I am back from my one show hiatus. I hope it never happens again. That was
Missed one.
I cried the whole time. Actually, I was probably
Slacker.
asleep the entire time you were recording.
It was a good episode, too.
It was a really good episode.
Yeah. Minus my audio. Sorry to all of
Eh,
our fans
it's
out
all right.
there that
It was all right.
had to hear my terrible audio. Hopefully it's better this week.
It wasn't Aaron bad.
It was not Aaron bad, no.
Well, yeah, Aaron sounds like he's talking through like a megaphone or some shit. But yeah, welcome to our 13th episode where I think we're gonna talk about E3 possibly
so.
and other shit. But tonight I am joined. Well, I'm Scott. If you didn't know by now.
Oh, hi,
And-
Scott.
What? Yeah.
No.
And tonight I'm joined by Brandon
What's up, everybody?
and the Taggart man, Brian Taggies,
What's
Tagalicious, tag team.
Tagalicious.
All right,
Back again.
hashtag tag team. All right, so what are we drinking? Wait, we gotta do the shot, right?
Yeah.
Last episode I was on, it was like a fraction, so this might be like 13.5 or something.
That was 4.
That
It
was
was 4.
4?
Yeah.
No, I meant when the one he's talking about that was the fraction was the 4 where Smoothie left 4 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's a full episode. We're counting it.
Yep.
It's part of the number game anyway. That's why this is episode 13.
Hell yeah. All right, we're starting with the
Oh.
shot.
We got the shot. So you guys got Fireball, correct?
Give me a fireball.
Yeah.
There's a Fireball. I've got some Hendrix gin here.
Ooh.
I'm a fancy boy.
Cheers.
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 Delicious.
All right, Scott, what are you drinking?
All right. Tonight I've got a very special and strange beer that I want to show you right now. It is called New Belgium, the Hemperor. It is an HPA, which I believe it's that stands for hemp pale ale, hops and hemp rain. The Hemperor HPA is a new kind of hoppy beer blending hemp with hops for complete sensory domination. So basically, I've had this. I already had 2 bottles of this.
Gotcha.
It tastes like you're drinking a bag of weed.
That's fantastic.
So if you like the taste of weed,
Yeah,
New Belgium, they've got your beer for you, dude.
I got to try that one.
It's different, that's for sure. It's basically like eating really strong edibles, but in liquid form.
Ooh,
But it doesn't get you high.
Yeah, let me see the label of it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sweet actually. Look at that dude. He's got a hemp beard and all that. Look at that guy.
That guy's cool.
He does drugs. Anyway, so what are you drinking there, Brandon?
All right, so this is my last one out of that 6-pack that I built a couple episodes ago. It's Bell's Lager, and it's
You
called...
didn't drink it 300 times over now, you lush?
Yeah, no, I did not. Still drinking beer number 6. I've had a lot of other beers since then, but not out of that 6-pack. So
No
this
one
one's-
drinks nearly as much as you. All right, sorry,
Oh, I
go
know.
on.
This one is confusing. So
You
it's
got a liver left?
Yeah, barely. Bell's Brewery, and the name of the beer is Lager of the Lakes.
Okay,
However,
Pretty good label.
pretty cool label. I like
It is a
that.
cool label, but it's a Bohemian Pilsner. So I don't understand why it's a Pilsner, but the name of the beer is Lager of the Lakes. That's a little
I mean,
confusing.
I guess it's just a catchy name, but
is
it's
tough.
still stupid that you put a beer type in there when
Yeah.
it's not that beer type.
Right. I find that very weird. So I've never tried it before, so here goes nothing.
All right,
How about you, Taggart? What are you drinking?
you got to know your.
I dropped the ball this week, so I don't have any beer.
Damn.
Damn. All right, well then
Well,
what are you drinking? Because the
why-
what are you drinking
why are-
thread
why
was
are
not
you
just
here?
alcohol.
Yeah, I know. It
I had
was-
Yingling last night.
Oh, that counts. So here we are.
Yep.
So
the empty cans are still sitting
Smoothie
behind.
couldn't be here,
No smoothie
But-
this week.
but I'm looking at the YouTube live stream chat right now, and lo and behold, he's here.
No smoothie.
Oh no, he's going to bed. I'm sorry.
Oh.
He's gone.
Oh, it is episode 13. He did
Yeah,
confirm.
Yeah, he
13
told
times.
He told us in the DMs at least 3 times that we need to remember this is 13 because he apparently recorded something last week that's not finished.
Yeah, what the hell happened there? I thought him and his wife was doing a show, but he said I guess they never finished it.
They started. They said that he told me, or he told us that they did like a half hour or so. Or
I mean, that's a good enough episode by itself.
I mean, we have a 4-minute episode, so
Right.
why not a half hour?
That episode me and Lane did of Howdy Radio this week, which was also our E3 episode, was our longest
Double dose.
episode yet. That shit was an hour and a half long.
Damn. Well, at least
That
it
was-
wasn't whatever 2.5 that one. No, we had like a 3-hour episode, didn't we?
Something like that, yeah.
Felt like it. Yeah. So
with Rome.
With Rome.
that wasn't that one. That was the. I think the Switch rant was on that one. That is our most epic moment in all of this podcast.
It gets brought up every single episode.
How could it not? It's one of the most iconic things. I don't think we'll ever live up to it.
Our longest episode was episode 5, The Time Change, 169 minutes.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, that's over. That's a long ass
was on
time.
that one.
And the description was episode 4 was the shortest episode yet, and episode 5 is the longest.
Yeah. All right.
And
So,
only half of it is Smoothie talking shit about me.
Yeah.
So it was
No,
that.
that's the Switch one.
So Switch killed it at E3. If we want to go straight there, or if you've got some other shit to talk about, let's do that.
Do we bring up Chris Hardwick at all?
Yeah,
Do you
go.
have
for
any
it. Why not?
thoughts
What
on it?
happened with that?
I read the article that his ex-girlfriend posted today. Basically, he was allegedly, I'm not going to say that he was, because she didn't even name names in it, but it was heavily, heavily, heavily implied that it was Chris Hardwick.
Yeah. What's her name?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
But
I know-
anyway, go on.
I know Nerdist put out a statement about it. I was reading, but I didn't know, like, they didn't go into detail, like, what he did or what happened.
According to her article, it was essentially it was a very, very abusive and controlling relationship in which, I mean, it was more like emotional abuse and sexual assault and stuff like that. So, you know, he was very controlling and all that stuff. And you know, the
So
rape.
I think he tweeted. He tweeted since then also, and
Oh,
said,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
He
said
had a statement, but I don't know if he tweeted.
maybe it was just a statement that I read, but he said that what she's saying isn't true and that he is the true victim here. That she,
Yeah, I saw that too. That he basically refuted everything, saying that she cheated on him, and so it was a very both ways yelling at each other relationship and all that shit. But it ended when he found out she cheated, which, according to her story, the cheating was really just a one night slip up kissing a guy. So who knows what the real story is?
yeah,
Unfortunately,
nobody ever knows.
but she had quite a bit of detail going on, and she had years of encounters that she. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if it's made up, but he's since lost like everything. Nerdist, like you were saying, tags. They just wiped their hands clean of him, they took him off their founders list or something like that on their website. They don't even reference him at all, and they basically were saying like, "Yo, he hasn't been involved in Nerdist in 2 years." So it's basically they're just distancing themselves from him.
That was
as much
my
as
question.
possible.
Is like, what is his involvement with Nerdist? Like, because for the longest time I thought it was just like that's his company, right?
Yeah, he had a podcast with him.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
the
long
Nerdist
time.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what the company was that podcast for a
Right.
while, and then it kind of built up from there, and
Okay.
it's since become a shit ton of podcasts and
Yeah.
whatever else. I don't know what else they do.
But he hasn't been involved with it for a couple years, is what they're saying.
That's what they're saying. At least the
Okay.
PR people of Nerdist.
Okay.
I mean, he's had his own shit. He had his that Comedy Central show at midnight, and
Yeah. It wasn't a bad show. I watched it. For a
no,
little
I
while.
watched quite a bit of it. I didn't really watch it for him because I've never
Right.
liked Chris Hardwick. I
Yeah.
watched it for the comedians.
Yeah, they had some really good guests on there.
Talking Dead as well.
Talking Dead, he had
Talking
a Talking Breaking Bad show, and then he also has just like a random, just a regular talk show on.
Yeah,
I think
it
he's
says
got a
here
game
on
show or
Twitter
something
that,
too, doesn't it?
They booted him.
He has a
AMC
what?
Booted him.
Oh, AMC, yeah, his show's gone. He was supposed to be a big part of Comic-Con. He's gone from that. I mean, regardless of the fact if it's true or not, they were real quick to wipe their hands clean of him. So, and she was in the industry, so I'm assuming that it's probably true if they're really fucking just
Yeah.
cutting him loose from everything without even 24 hours passing.
But it seems like that's just kind of how these things. I mean, not to make light of it by any means, but
No,
but that's just kind of how it goes at this point. Like, if you get accused, like you get fired from every fucking thing that you're on at this point.
yeah.
Which is I mean, I feel like that's kind of. I don't know. There still needs to be like a proving guilty part.
I get, yeah, there's definitely, but I think the reason for that is not really if they're guilty or not. It's the fact that these places, they all have PR that they have to worry
Yeah.
about. If they have this person with a tarnished, now, whether true or not, reputation, they're kind of being associated with that.
Yeah.
And they're trying to distance themselves. And bye-bye tags. Muted himself to go yell at his kid. Probably going to turn around and beat him.
Probably gonna beat the shit out of him. Just like
No, I'm not Smoothie.
Yeah, no one's as ruthless as him.
he's been taking lessons from Smoothie on the side.
So anyway,
Yeah,
I guess that's it.
I still, I mean, I do kind of have a little bit of a problem with them just ending these people's careers just at the drop of a dime like that.
True,
But
There
at the
needs to be
same
a little
time,
bit of
like
time.
you
You're
said,
right.
he probably did it, and he probably is guilty. And if he is guilty, then of course he deserves to fucking lose everything.
Yeah, he's one of those people that seem like they try too hard to be liked, and
Very much
those
so.
type of people end up being in really shitty relationships. So who? I mean, not that I'm saying that
Yeah.
that means that he's that type of person, but
Totally.
whatever. All right, that's all I really got on that subject.
And it's going to end up, I mean, if this is going to just keep going on, and like every
Well, yeah.
fucking actor that everybody likes is going to end up being in this situation if it keeps going the way it is, which sucks that it is that way.
Yeah, I mean,
There are a lot of them as of late, like
Because you know
Well-
that there's still like so many of them that like still hasn't been told on yet.
oh, 100%. Like these people get into positions of power and
Right.
just destroy people.
Right.
Well, they use their power to
Right.
do whatever they want because they feel like they can. And now I'm glad that it came to a point where these
Yeah.
people can't hide anymore.
Yeah.
So
But you know that there's still just so many of them that just
for sure,
still are either too scared to come out about it or whatever it is.
yeah. Well, thankfully it's becoming more accepted, so hopefully they stop getting scared and
Right.
are able to speak out. Though honestly, even though this has become way more accepted, the problem is people still attack them online all the time.
Yeah,
for coming out because
Right.
God forbid your status of your thoughts of a celebrity change to something negative when you thought they were a good person when you were wrong, and you're
Yeah.
mad that someone's trying to tell you that you're wrong when you don't think you are. But
Yeah.
that's why that shit happens. But
Yeah. It's stupid. It's one of the main reasons like why I stay away from like Facebook and stuff. Like going on and like reading the comments like on these articles and shit is like,
You never want to do that.
oh my
the
god.
the comment section of any website is just like a
Yeah,
troll cave. You don't want to go there.
it's ridiculous. Yeah, so well, I mean he's got a lot of jobs. Well, had a lot of jobs.
He had a lot of
I
jobs.
guess.
I'm pretty sure they're all gone now.
Yeah.
But hopefully he saved up enough to, be okay.
Yeah. So I was really surprised to see I got a notification on my phone yesterday that said Danny Masterson posted on Instagram for the first time in a long time. One of those little notifications that they send out. So I was like, all right, what's Danny Master? I loved that 70s show, one of my favorite shows, but then he got up in the same thing and got kicked off the ranch on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because of that. So his tweet or his post on Instagram was a picture saying like that the new season of The Ranch is now on Netflix or something like that. So he's like promoting it, but he's not on the new show. He's not on it anymore. They booted him from it. So I found it very weird.
He's trying to keep goodwill.
Yeah. And then so then I clicked on his comments and everybody in the comments was like, fuck you, buddy. And it was like, all right, cool. Like, that's cool that everybody was just like kind of in unison of like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually
good.
Pretty good as far as comments on the internet goes.
Yeah. Could be much worse.
Yeah.
Usually
it's like now,
racist.
now it's like kind of weird like watching that 70s show because it's like, well, that guy's a piece of shit.
The guy's a piece of shit. It sucks because
it's funny on the show and I love his fucking character and he's fucked up a show for me almost because like now I don't want to laugh at what he says.
Well, like when you know that someone's done something terrible and you see him in something and they're acting like a really good character, it also is just like, I know that you're not this person. It's really hard for me to watch this right now.
Right. Yeah, I haven't watched that 70s show much since then because of that.
Yeah, that sucks. What have you been watching then?
I started How I Met Your Mother again, but I don't want to finish it. I'm done with it. I got like a season and a half in, and I don't feel like going through it again. I don't know.
How many times have you watched it?
I mean, I've watched it a couple times over the years.
Oh, okay.
Not a ton, but I watched BoJack so fucking much, and now I can't figure out what to watch.
I saw that. Saw that you watched it like months and months and months in a row.
5 times in a row.
Holy shit, man!
Which takes me a little while to watch something, but
yeah, I understand that.
I need a good half-hour show to start watching that I have not watched before.
But I know what I've been watching.
What to do?
That's that length on Hulu. Unity. And I've watched that whole show, almost the whole show, once through. I've just been rewatching it again, and it's really fucking good, dude. I think you'd really like it. After you get past season 1, season 2 and 3, they kind of go into like the weirder shit, and it's way better.
I'm looking forward to Glow on Netflix. That's coming. Season 2 of that's coming on Netflix at the end of this month.
I've heard good things about that show. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, that was a good show. If you like Mark Maron, check it out.
Okay. Did you know that Ivory was in Glow?
Say that again.
Did you know that Ivory was in Glow from WWE?
No, I did not know that. No.
What about Ebony?
Sorry.
Maybe.
I see what you did there.
I just finished The Punisher.
Oh yeah, I like that show.
Yeah,
it was like, in my opinion, it was like one of the top shows for the Marvel shows on Netflix.
It took me a little bit to get into it, but once it got to the end, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I need to start Jessica Jones season 2. I haven't watched that.
I only watched the first season, and it took me over a year to get through it, so I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it again.
I thought it was good. Personally.
Yeah, it was fine. It just wasn't my kind of show.
What kind of show is it? I've never watched it before.
She's a private investigator.
Yeah, but it's really slow. At least I found it really slow, too slow. And I like shows that are like a slow burn, but that show is way too slow.
And, Cage starts 22nd, I believe.
Yeah, it starts next week.
I like that one too.
Did you? I don't know if I watched more than an episode of that show. Did you watch The Defenders?
Yes.
What'd you think of that? Yeah.
It was kind of iffy.
It was enjoyable for being incredibly corny, but that's about all I really got out of it.
Right.
There you go.
Man, talk about corny. So we're saving the Room episode until a later date. Until
probably a month from now at this
Yeah.
point, from the sounds of it.
So I felt like I did such a good job prepping for the Room
did.
episode.
You got more prep to do. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not done, I guess. I want to check out the riff tracks of it. Somebody told me to check out the riff tracks of it.
I wonder if that's on Amazon. Because they have a bunch of riff tracks. I think on Amazon and Hulu they have some riff tracks. So if it's on there,
Gotcha, that's
I'll
cool.
be looking that up too.
Yeah, so like there's this little place, there's a place over downtown in Cincinnati called the Video Archive. That's like you walk into the place. Should I tell this now or should I tell it? No, I'll just tell this now.
Tell it now. I mean, you did it today.
That's right. So you walk into the place and it's like an old video store. There's like VHS and DVDs on the wall and shit. And when
That's
you
sweet.
walk into the place, like that's all it is. Like it's just a video store.
That's so cool.
And you can buy them and you can rent them, VHS and DVD and Blu-ray. Like there's not a lot, but it's a little room.
Do they
But
have
the-
like a lot of vintage shit there, or is it just?
Yeah, tons. Yeah, like most of the movies that they have are like old movies. Like none of
That's
it's new
pretty
shit at all.
Cool.
But that is just like the segue into like this hidden bar that is there. So you have to grab a certain VHS tape and pull it for this hidden door to then open.
Dude, that's
And
the
then-
coolest shit I've ever
And
heard.
there's a whole entire fucking bar behind the place. So I walk in, the dude's like,
moving to Cincy, dude.
right? So I walk in, me and Liz go. We walk in, and the guy's like, "You ever been here before?" And I had seen the place because Kevin Smith went there and showed a thing on Facebook. So I had like seen how it works. So I walk in, and he's like, "You ever been here before?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "All right." So and he starts giving clues of which video I need to pull, and the answer was Spaceballs. Was the one that I had to find on the wall and pull it, and you pull the video, and the fucking door just automatically opens.
Do you remember what the clues were?
He said it was a something movie. Who did that movie? Who directed
Mel
that movie?
Brooks.
Yes, he said the clue was it was a Mel Brooks movie with John Candy something or another. I forget what he said about it.
Wow, yeah.
And I started to look around, and then I saw Spaceballs, and I pulled it, and the door opened.
Yeah.
So they also have this outside patio area that they show a movie at every Saturday night at 9:00. It's free. Like you just go and like buy some drinks and hang out and watch the movie.
So fucking cool,
It was
dude.
super cool. So they were doing The Room tonight. So I was like, that's perfect. We've been talking about watching The Room. I've been talking about watching it so we could do an episode about it. But then I wanted to watch the movie before I went and see it in a setting like that. So I watched it this morning at home, and I watched it tonight at
You
Video
fucking
Archive.
double whammy
watched
it,
it
dude.
twice today. Yeah.
Were there a lot of people that showed up?
They said it was the biggest turnout they had for one of their movie
Oh
nights.
yeah,
yet.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's got like such a midnight following. To
Yeah.
see
I would
that
say
in
there
theaters.
was
I want to see that in theaters. I haven't done it yet.
there was probably about 100 people there, I would say.
Holy shit, that's a
Yeah.
lot of people on a little
Yeah.
patio,
Yeah,
dude.
they crammed in there for sure. I was glad we got there when we did, because 5 minutes later we would have had to stand the whole time. So
Oh,
Where's
fuck
that at
yeah.
downtown?
it's on East McMillan Street. It was 18 minutes from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We
Were
will
there-
definitely
Were there a
go.
lot of people that knew that movie basically by heart?
Absolutely, yeah,
I figured.
yeah.
It's the only crowd that goes to that at this point, I feel
Yeah.
like.
The guy that owned the place like did a little spiel before it started. He was super cool.
That's awesome.
And he asked, how many people had seen the movie before, and everybody raised their hand. How many people have not seen it? And there was Liz being one of them. There was like 4 or 5 people that had not seen the movie before.
That's awesome.
Liz went into it completely ignorant of what was going to happen. So
I don't know if we should save it to the episode, but what
Yeah.
were her thoughts?
we both had a blast. I mean, we
Yeah.
just sat there and laughed so hard the
Yeah.
entire time. It was so much fun.
So to prepare for this podcast, that I swear we were building up to just be a failure at this point because we built it up so much now.
Yeah, I know. And we're talking about a movie that came out in 2003. Like it really.
It's notoriously
whatever.
terrible.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. I have to rewatch it. It's been years.
Yeah.
I want to rewatch The Disaster Artist, and I might even,
Yeah.
on top of that, listen to the audiobook from Greg Sestero, who was, the hell was his name? Mark
Mark.
in the movie. So, it was a good listen. I've listened to the audiobook.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch The Disaster Artist, and I want to check out the riff track. So hopefully, we'll be super prepared by the time the episode. Finally
I'm gonna have a PhD in the room apparently, with all the plans I have before we actually do it. Which now it sounds like I have at least 3 weeks before we end up doing it.
All right, let's do E3.
Let's do E3. Got a transition here you want to put in, like you do in the, yeah, you got a little uke. You want to just play a little ditty for us for a transition?
I can't reach it. If I could reach it, I would.
Ah, damn it, dude! I was hoping you had that right on deck. I'll have to have you prepared for that shit. I want you. I'm setting a precedent right here. From here on out, have your uke ready for random.
Oh, I got a live version.
I don't remember how to play it.
All right, that was close enough.
There it is.
Awesome. So from here on out, you don't have to play that specifically. You can just strum a few chords.
Okay.
But I want you to have that ready for transition time.
It's in.
We're not going to edit it in. We're just going to have you playing it out of nowhere.
Play us out. Do we want to take? It's not time for us to take our break yet, is it?
I don't know. How long have you been? I have no idea how long we've been live.
We're live. Let's see when the tweet went out. That's a way to figure it out.
Oh, yeah. That was probably like 10 minutes before we actually started, but it was. This is good audio right here.
It really is. 11:52 is when we tweeted. No, we're not ready for break yet.
I was going to say it's only been a little bit over a half hour or so.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're just going to jump in then. Unless there's something else you guys want to talk about.
I don't believe I got anything. Taggart, you got anything?
No. All right. So we're going to talk about E3. I got most of my information from, Reddit. Mm-hmm. I didn't watch it. I don't think I watched a single conference. Did any of you guys?
Not in full, no.
No? Okay. Which one did you watch partially?
I mean, I just watched like trailers and stuff for the most part.
Oh, gotcha. I haven't even done that.
Just some, not a ton. My kids like followed it like crazy.
Yeah.
Lane especially, like he watched like a lot of it. To the point where like
that's how I got
the crazy part.
That's how I got most of my news from Lane.
Yeah. Lane Lane's super on it, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like something crazy, like it never happened before. Like this year they had the big Fortnite thing at E3 and they did like the celebrity pro-am, whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, yeah.
And like my kids fucking invited friends over to like watch this shit. Like I had a basement full of fucking teenagers.
Oh yeah. Dude, those people have so many followers.
Yeah.
That dude Ninja was at that.
Yes.
And that dude's like the biggest Fortnite dude.
Yeah.
And Fortnite is like the biggest game. So
they said, I read something that said, so that guy particularly, Ninja, he took 2 days off from streaming to go to E3 to do those things, and he lost $100,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane.
Because people because I don't know why people unsubbed because he wasn't there every day. Do people really do that?
I don't know. Or maybe it was just because he didn't have ads that were making him that much money.
Could be, but it said something about he lost so many subscribers, and in order to subscribe to a Twitch person, that's like $5 a month or some shit like that.
Okay.
People apparently unsubscribed from him because he was gone for 2 days, which is weird.
That's so stupid. Like, why would you unsubscribe when obviously the dude's at fucking E3, like, also doing his job, essentially?
But also, it's like, this dude probably made off of what? How long has Fortnite Battle Royale been out? Maybe 6 months.
Something
and
like
it's
that.
only been it's only overtook PUBG within the last 2 months? As far as popularity goes.
Yeah.
So he probably made a lifetime's worth of income
Yeah.
off of that amount of time of popularity.
No doubt. It's
So,
crazy that
I don't feel that
it is
bad
that
for
way.
them.
No, I know, definitely not. I just couldn't believe that the number was as high as it was just off of 2 days. That's
Dude's
crazy.
fucking insanely popular.
Fuck am I doing with my life? God damn.
Yeah, how is this not that popular? Why don't we have like Patreon that's making us, $100,000 every other day?
We miss an episode and we miss out on $100,000.
Oh,
I fucking wish.
We'd be broke. We'd be breaking even anyway at that point. The amount of shit times that we miss an episode. So
That was just I could not believe it was that much money.
that's crazy. But anyway,
But
if
that's
we're
of
gonna,
course the top guy, I guess. So
oh yeah, that's fucking nuts. So if we're gonna talk about Fortnite, I guess
I
as
guess.
far as E3 goes,
Yeah.
that went at the Nintendo conference. Fortnite became free that night on the eShop, which that's cool. I like it when they do that.
that's cool.
I mean, it works for Fortnite.
Yep. 2 million downloads within 24 hours. So
I haven't downloaded it yet, but
Jesus,
I'm
man.
probably gonna.
Yeah,
Are you gonna
why
download it to your Switch?
I got it already.
I mean, it's free.
I couldn't log in with my goddamn account,
Yeah,
but
that's bullshit.
it is.
Fucking, and it's Sony.
It is. It's all Sony. It's Sony all day long.
They don't care.
Yeah,
Which I get.
you can't blame them. They're the fucking top dog. Why should
They
they?
are. At this point, have they outsold the PS2 with the PS4? I think they have,
I'm not sure. I don't know that.
or they're pacing it at least.
Yeah.
Did they
Which I
announce
believe
any?
the PS2 was the most, the highest selling console of all time. So
Yeah.
Did they
No, I
announce
thought the
anything?
Wii was. I thought the original Wii was the top.
Oh, you're
seller.
right. It's the Wii. It's
Yeah.
the Wii. You're right.
Did they announce anything else for like PS4, or it was strictly Nintendo?
I mean, there was
For
stuff for
Fortnite.
everybody. Everybody had their own little conference, and they all.
I mean,
announced
as
it.
far as Fortnite.
Oh, as far as Fortnite,
Yeah.
no, I mean they really just announced it for the Switch was really the deal.
That was like the big Fortnite drop, which
Yeah,
honestly I'd heard that was going to happen.
yeah, everybody knew it was coming.
weeks before that.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, I feel like that is a huge win for Nintendo, though, which
for sure they have
completely negates
giant
Smoothie's
multiplayer
third-party thing. Because I mean, it's the biggest fucking game in the world right now. Whether you like it or not, who cares? Whatever. Like, it's making a ton of fucking money.
We
So-
suck at it. If anyone wants
Oh.
to watch us suck at it, we'll play it on the PS4 here and there because I can't use my fucking account there anyway because Sony blocked anyone from using their account if they
Yeah.
signed on with their PS4.
So it's
Sony sucks.
it's really stupid the way it's done.
And
Like,
they released the most backhanded apology I've ever read in my life.
Oh,
I don't even know if it was an apology.
no, it was
They're
totally
basically
big. Who
saying
gives a
you're
fuck?
shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We
We're
don't
Sony. I don't give a shit. It was like cool, but you
Yeah.
could have be a little more transparent. Just say it. Say
Yeah.
I don't care. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You'll pay us anyway. And
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, absolutely. They know that. So, like, I signed up originally on my phone. I had never played the game until it came to the phone,
Same here.
and then I got a beta invite from my buddy Dave. So I tried it out, and I think that's when I got Taggart involved with it as well. And I had never played it on my Xbox before. Like, my kids had played it on the Xbox, but I had never played it on the Xbox. And then I bought a PS4, and then I was like, oh, that's something cool that, like, me and Taggart can play together because it's free, and, you know, I don't really have any other games, so that'd be perfect for us to be able to play together.
For sure.
So I linked my phone, and I linked my PS4, so those are linked together now, so therefore I'm out of luck on the Xbox and
Wait,
on
it linked
the
to
Switch.
it would link to your phone account.
Yeah, I started on the phone, and then I
Weird.
went to PS.
I didn't think they linked to anyone.
Yeah, I mean, I have all my same stuff on my phone
Oh,
and on my PS4.
Okay.
They just don't do other consoles.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Or maybe you just have a Sony Xperia or whatever that fucking phone is. Never mind.
Definitely do
Good
not.
joke.
No. I certainly do not. Does
That would
anybody
explain
have
why-
that?
That would explain why your kid couldn't get on the PS4.
Yeah, exactly. Because
He's got
he had an
things with
Xbox
Xbox.
account. Yep.
All right, so how do we want to talk about this? Is there anything specific you guys really?
I don't know.
wanna
You're
jump
the
on?
guy with notes, so you're gonna You're gonna lead us into this.
I
Note
felt
taker.
that Sony was the strongest.
You thought Sony was strongest?
Yeah, what did you think was strongest?
I thought Nintendo was strongest. I mean, if you're gonna right off the bat feel like who won E3, yeah. I mean, for
I
me,
don't really believe in that, but I believe that Sony had. I thought what they did was cooler, or as far and honestly, I didn't think this E3 was all that special.
no, definitely not.
They had a
Yeah.
few things here and there that was like, okay, sweet, I'll check that out probably later.
Yeah.
But for the most part, there was nothing that was really mind blowing about this.
No,
E3.
nothing whatsoever. I felt like Nintendo came with some good stuff with Smash Bros. And Mario Party. I like those games. So
Yeah, Smash Brothers, they had like a 25-minute thing for it though,
Yeah.
which is insane.
yes, it
Like,
was.
dude, everyone that has a Switch is going to buy this game. You know that. People are going to buy the Switch for this game.
Yep.
You could have a 30-second thing on Smash Brothers.
Yep.
For Christ's sake.
Well, I mean, how cool to have all of the characters from all of the different games.
Yeah,
So
that is
that-
pretty sweet.
That's
Yeah,
like
no doubt.
it's like 64, 65, I think is what I said. What I read, 65 different characters. Like that's an
Insane, yeah.
insane amount of people for a fighting game.
Click on the Nintendo. Shout out to this dude on the gaming subreddit. Let me read his name. Lefeno. This guy really broke down the conferences.
Yeah.
Super. Like it's the easiest
Yes,
way to read it.
definitely.
So I'm looking at the Nintendo one. I'm trying to see if there's anything that was really. I mean,
I mean, it was Smash
People
Brothers, and it was Mario
Mario
Party
Party.
was kind of in Fortnite.
I
I,
don't.
mean, that
give a
was
sh- I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a single shit about Mario Party.
Yeah.
I've never liked Mario Party.
yeah,
I've
I
tried
love those
to play.
games. I've spent a lot of time playing those games
you?
with people.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoy those games.
Well, if we actually play it, which I don't know, because by then, when it comes out, there's supposedly going to be, you know, the paid Switch,
Yes.
whatever you call it, and they're never going to have a virtual console. This is supposed to take the place of that. You pay what, $20 a year, which is pretty fucking cheap. But
It is cheap, but you don't get the
no, you get-
library of games like you do with
no,
Xbox or
They
PlayStation.
have like a rotating, 10 games or some shit, 10 old school games. And then you get to play online. Those are your two things. They don't have which is Nintendo really needs to step up. If they're gonna make you pay for it, even though it's cheap,
Yeah.
you know, they don't have headsets that you can connect to
Yeah,
your
right,
Switch.
exactly.
You have to get a dongle for your phone and then go through the Bluetooth through your phone to through an app onto your Switch in
Are
order
you
to
serious? That's how you have to do that?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
unless
That's
I don't
pretty
know if there's some other headset that you can plug into there, but yeah, that's basically it. That's how you do chat.
That's ridiculous.
So they need to really step that up if they want to.
But they
sell.
definitely said that Mario Party was going to be online. So like they're kind of
Yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, that's stupid that's how you I didn't know that's how you had to do that.
and I was, as for nostalgia's sake, sort of looking forward to a Pokemon game on the Switch.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, yeah.
But this one, I'm not sure because I don't give a shit about Pokemon Go, and this looks
Yeah.
like they integrate it. I don't know if it's something that's you have to really integrate in order to play the game, but if it is,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna skip it.
Yeah, because I don't want to. I played Pokemon Go for like the first 2 days it came out, and that was about it.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't want to have to put any time into that to be able to
No.
enjoy the Switch.
No, I
game,
won't. I
so-
won't buy the game if that's the case.
Yeah,
But I don't think it is.
Yeah, totally.
Holy shit! What's
Goodness,
going
what's
on
going
in
on there?
Taggy's Loud
The
as
Lego
fuck.
game is super loud.
What Lego game is it?
No, he's playing Rayman. Dude. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry.
It's playing Rain Man.
Go beat the shit out of him. Don't turn that TV up so loud. Fucking kids. Ah,
Yeah, fuck you.
This
No,
one for
Dad,
Smoothie.
no.
I'm the
Oh.
boss.
It's Smoothie. I don't know.
Smoothie told me to do this.
We're professional podcasters here, folks.
Yeah, we are. So,
But yeah, like the problem with the Pokemon thing and I said this on Howdy Radio, the problem with the Pokemon trailer that they showed, like all of the footage of the game was literally just a Pokemon and then catching it with the Pokeball.
yeah,
Like there was nothing
that one
else
makes-
shown whatsoever. So it's
Like,
like I don't
just-
understand the premise of the game. Like, is it still like the old type? I don't know what the
battle
fuck it is.
system. Yeah,
So-
it'd be cool if I don't know. I'll wait to see like the game, like a full gameplay of it. I won't get it day one. I want to watch people play it before I.
I think there is the gameplay videos of it out now.
Oh, is
like,
there? Okay,
yeah,
I'll have to look
from
into
like the rest of E3 once they got done with the
check that out.
conferences. But yeah, my kid Lane just said in the background, yes, there is gameplay.
that. All right, I'll have to watch it.
But yeah, I have not seen it
Yeah.
yet. But they did not do a good job of showing that at E3. The video that they showed was it didn't explain the game anything other than you're catching
Yeah.
Pokemon.
It
Obviously,
was heavily implied that Pokemon Go is integrated
Yes.
into it. Whether it's essential or not, I don't think they.
Yeah.
I think they said it's not, but
but at the same time, to just play devil's advocate with that, it is kind of cool that there is a crossover there. Like if you're
Yeah.
like super into Pokemon, then you probably are playing Pokemon Go.
yeah,
So then it is cool that
it's
there's
cool that you have that. Yeah,
yeah, there is a crossover between the phone game and the console game, which kind of
So-
with the Fortnite thing too. Like that's the whole crossover thing. It's cool that like that kind of stuff is happening right now.
yeah. Except for with Sony. Fuck
Well,
Sony.
So it's kind of the
Awesome.
same premise as Pokemon Go.
It
I haven't watched
looks
the trailer
cool,
either.
but
From what I've heard, it's basically they're redoing Pokemon the yellow version, which was
Oh,
yes.
red and blue, but with kind of like
Right.
the cartoon shit integrated into it. But they're doing it, on the Switch and with
Right.
Pokemon Go shit. But that's basically it.
Yeah.
And I guess they're also doing a new generation Pokemon game on the Switch next year, which is cool because then it won't be like maybe it won't be like this. It'll be more traditional, but on the Switch, which
Gotcha.
they didn't mention. Speaking of the Switch and Nintendo, they didn't mention anything about the 3DS. I'm assuming
nothing at all. No.
that they're really, really working on killing that
Yeah.
as far as
Which
software
makes
goes.
sense.
Yeah, they'll probably still sell the shit because those things are cheap now and they sell really, really well.
Yeah.
So they're still going to manufacture them, but I don't think they're going to stop making games and really focus on the Switch because the Switch is basically, a home console
Right.
and a portable. I played
it
it on
does
the
both,
Play
right.
last week, so
Mhm.
that's pretty fucking awesome.
And apparently, from what I read, like one at E3 Nintendo's booth where they had Pokemon set up for people to be able to play, they did not have a portable version of it at all. It was all the one that was hooked up to the TV for you to be able to play it.
Well, they don't want people to steal your shit, so
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I
and-
thought Nintendo came pretty strong with
yeah,
what they had.
they have. I'm interested in that Fire Emblem game, the Three Houses.
I need to
I've
play.
been meaning to check one of those games
Yeah.
out.
Same here.
They're a strategy RPG,
Yeah.
so I liked them a lot. I played the one or two of them on the 3DS, and I thought they
Yeah.
were really good. So I'm looking
I've been
forward
saying
to
like
playing
since
one.
the DS days, like I'd really like to check that series out, but
You
I never
should.
have.
They're probably like I never beat one because I'm pretty sure they're one of those games that's like
Yeah.
18,000 hours, but
Right.
but I enjoy what I play of them.
They have one at GameStop. It's like real cheap. I was thinking about checking that one out.
We'll do it.
Might
Yeah.
as well.
They're gonna have a Monster Hunter game on the Switch too.
Got another her.
Never played those. All right, so what was it about PS4 that you were into?
All right, let me switch over to that.
Enough Nintendo talk.
Yeah, yeah. Let me just start talking shit. I'm not drunk enough for that, so.
You can't even play your fucking GameCube games on the Switch or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
I
he was
know.
bitching about.
Well, you
Wii
can
U.
on the Wii. So
Mhm.
I think I don't know. Virtual console. One of them is like incredibly backwards compatible. I think it's the Wii, not the Wii U. Anyway, I'm incredibly excited for The Last of Us Part 2.
Me too.
I love the first game.
I did
It's,
too.
like one of my, it's probably top 3 games of the last generation.
Nice.
Yeah.
You have that game, Tiger?
I borrowed it. I give it back, but it's on sale. Like they have a big sale going on right now. I might
That,
pick it back
that
up.
game is always dirt cheap on PS4, so
Gotcha.
I highly suggest picking it up when it's dirt cheap.
I will.
I thought it was cool. The guys that make Infamous, they're making that Ghost of, I think it's Tsushima.
Yes.
It's like a samurai game.
Yeah.
Use them. Have you played any of the Infamous games?
I
Yes,
think
a
the
lot
very
of them.
first one I played.
I think I probably played. I think I played them all. I just beat Festival Blood the other day,
Oh
which
yeah,
is
from
like
the second one.
for
That's from like the second
part
game.
2 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, those games are super good. So I'm looking forward to more shit from that studio.
Mhm.
I got
so
the
what
first
else?
game for free when PSN got hacked a few years
Oh
back.
yeah, that's right. So I think that was one of the games that just gave away.
Yeah.
They let you. I remember that they let you choose between
Yeah, there was a
like
couple of different ones to pick from.
like 2 PS3 games, 2
Mhm.
PSP games, or some
Yeah.
shit like that. You could do. That was
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
It was.
I'm looking forward to that Control game from Remedy, who made Max Payne and Alan Wake and Quantum Break. I'm looking forward
Last
to
of
that.
Us, the first one is $9.99 on
That's $10,
PSN.
dude. You gotta
Oh,
get
really?
it.
Oh, yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy that for sure.
I want to give a shit about Kingdom Hearts, but I'll probably never play those games.
I don't know. I'm kind of
I'll-
intrigued, but I've never played one of those. That's another one that's like I've
I think I
always
started
thought
the
kind of
first
cool.
one years and years ago, and I don't remember why. I don't know. I just stopped playing it. But the fans swear by that game. It's like
Yeah, totally.
swear by that series.
Have you played that one, Taggart?
Yeah, I love those games.
Gotcha.
I'd probably be picking that one up. I just like how they're all integrated with like the Disney. I mean, the Disney stuff is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's always kind of thrown me off about it. Is like it's just weird. It weirds me out because you have like this anime style of shit, and then Disney. It's just a weird
Yeah.
juxtaposition, really. Yeah, I just threw some fucking college words on your ass.
Nice.
All right, I'm super looking forward to that Spider-Man game.
Me too. I'm gonna pre-order
Oh
it.
God,
I think everybody's looking forward to that one.
it looks so fucking good, dude. Looks so. That's basically all I really got for Sony.
That's
would
here
like-
soon, right? Like Spider-Man, that one's in like September. or
September,
something?
like the very beginning of September. So
Yeah.
that's only a few months away. Yeah, you're right.
Lane said that they are making a Just Cause 4. I'm excited about that.
yeah. I've
love those games.
dabbled in those games a little bit, but not much. So I can't really say that I'm gonna ever play it. But what I've played of them, they're pretty good.
What style game is it? I've never played those.
It's a third-person game. It's like open world, and you can basically find different ways to destroy enemies and stuff. Kind of. It's for a more creative mind than my own. I feel like. I think
It's
that
super fun.
Trover Saves the Universe thing might be something I would play if I ever wanted to play a VR game. That's from the creator of Rick and Morty, Justin Roiland.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
The
cool.
trailer was silly, but I'll probably
Fuck
never.
VR.
But I don't know if I'm ever gonna get down with that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have the VR thing? No. I don't know anybody that does.
Let me look at my notes some more. You guys, I've been babbling a lot, so.
Oh my god, it's almost 1 o'clock already.
Yeah.
let's take
Fortnite
a-
equals Sony are pricks. That's something I decided to write down.
That's what you wrote down. That was one of your notes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ubisoft, I said, did nothing of note that I could remember. Let me look at their shit.
The Division 2 was what they.
Yeah, I played a decent amount of that game. The first one, I don't
Yeah.
really care.
I still need to fucking play Rainbow Six.
Yes, you do. I have it. I've had it since not too long after it came out.
Yeah. I have it on the Xbox.
Yeah, dude.
What do you have it on?
The Xbox.
Oh, okay. How about that?
So we need to play it.
Hey,
I think
mean,
Smoothie has it too, don't he?
yes, he does.
All right.
I think
Is
we're
that
all on the
Siege 2?
Xbox.
What'd you say?
is that Siege 2?
No, there's no Siege 2.
No.
They're never making a Siege 2.
Yeah, they've said that they plan on just dragging this out for a long, long time as
They
opposed to
said
making a
10
sequel.
years.
Yeah, which is pretty interesting.
Well, they're making a shit ton of money off of
Yeah.
people buying like each yearly expansion, which
Right.
is, and they give away the maps for free. It's just
Right.
new guns and new operators that you're basically paying for, which is cool. And it's a
Yeah.
different way of making money instead of
$60 every year.
making the same game every year. They're
Right.
adding on to one game, which I think that's a cool concept.
Yeah, because I mean that's essentially what Call of Duty is doing. They're just coming up with something new, a little new
game
thing every year.
instead.
I can never get into that series.
Which one? Call of Duty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
it's like they have one out every damn year.
they
That they
have
do.
since like 2004. I feel like.
I had fun with them there for a little while playing couch co-op with like 4-player versus each other. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
other than that, like I haven't really got into it.
Yeah, that's about it for. I mean, they showed Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. It looks exactly like Origins, so I don't really.
That's
I don't know
another
how
one
I
that
feel
comes
about
out
it.
every year. That's just I don't know.
Yeah, it's they're like I play them for the most part. They're fine, but they are basically the same game every damn year.
Yeah.
All right, let's go looking at. I guess we'll skim over EA. I don't know if they really had anything of note
Fuck
either.
EA.
Everyone hates EA.
Brandon had an EA rant, like Smoothie's Nintendo rant earlier. Or,
That's true.
Naughty Radio.
Which was essentially just fuck EA.
And they have they showed a lot of Battlefield 5 basically, which looked like another World War II game. They're going back to World War II. Whoopty fucking do.
The company that says people do not want single player games anymore. Fuck
Yeah.
off with that shit.
Well, I mean, the most money made is usually
Well, I know that,
multiplayer
but
games.
goddamn
That's
it,
probably
include a
why-
fucking
that's why they're
single
saying
player.
they do. It's actually Call of Duty is the one that's cutting out the single player.
Yeah.
Battlefield still is going to have a single player.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Fuck.
People were mad that there was a woman in those in the World War II. Not historically accurate, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking nerds. And the only game, honestly, that when I'm looking down here, there's only 2 of them, I guess. That I'm looking forward to is Anthem because I like BioWare games.
Mm-hmm.
They make really fucking good games, and Unravel 2 of all games because I played the first one. It was on EA Access and it's actually super good.
Yeah. Unravel. I didn't finish it, but that was a
Neither
very
did
cool
I,
game.
but I enjoyed what I played of it.
Yeah.
Is that the game with the dude that was made out of string?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a yarn guy. It's pretty clever.
Yeah. I need to go back
And
to it.
it's cool. I thought it was cool.
I played it a little bit over to his house, and I thought it was cool. The graphics are amazing.
Yeah. Very cool
And
graphics.
now the new one has it has co-op and all that, so
Oh, nice.
doing cool. That's
I need
Is
to
that
go
going to
back to
be
that.
Xbox only, or is it?
it's already out. Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think the first one was.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
All right, so that's that for. Oh yeah, we should probably take a break, right? It's been
Yeah. Let's do that.
about an hour. All right, so I'm gonna take a little pee pee, and we'll be back. We'll be back with more E3 talk on the Unknown Podcast, episode
He's
13.
He's gonna tinkle. He's
Episode
gonna tinkle.
13.
What episode is this? again?
Episode 13.
Okay, 13.
All
Point
right,
5.
we'll be back.
Time for you to go to bed, dude. You're ready for bed. Come on. Oh, you're on the couch. Crap. You can go in there and lean in Daddy's bed till I get done, and then you can come out here, okay?
Oh, excuse me.
Here you. Excited for tea time tomorrow? Cool. Me too. Me too.
What the fuck is going on?
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. How far you got in your bed? Lower, boy. How far you in your bed?
What the fuck is this? Give him a goddamn hug. What the fuck is
Bed. Great bed. Love you. You look like Shaq in that freaking meme there for a second.
Oh, that gift?
Yeah. Meme, GIF, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm old. That's my excuse.
that's fine. Brandon's taking a shit, I think.
I think so too. Are you taking a dump?
He might be. About that time.
Mm-hmm. I want to
There
switch.
he is. You bought a Switch?
I want to switch really
Oh, you
bad.
want a Switch? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one soon, I think.
All right, then.
Should we get another shot of Fireball?
Go for it. Do it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get another one.
All right, Burb.
I'm not getting one. Well, I don't have Fireball.
You get on this shit. Yeah, you got fire mouth fish. Here.
Yeah, I got fire.
Huh? Yeah, fire. And you see the ball.
Hello. Hello, Howdy Inc. listeners. You are live on YouTube watching me sit here waiting for them to go get their shitty liquor. How long will it take? How long will it go? How low can you go? I don't know.
Okay, dude.
I
like that we do the two-shot thing now. Obviously, since I love to drink just so much.
Since you're such a fucking alcoholic,
Yeah.
you know.
Fucking smoothie.
What do you do this time?
Called me an alcoholic.
Bastard.
He has no regard.
All right, bring it back. I don't know if I got another hour left in me.
I
So.
definitely don't. So, sorry.
Have you been using those same big blue headphones since we started doing this?
Since day one.
All right, then.
You're so observant.
All right. Now I got a good old Yingling.
Oh, we're going old school here. Anyway, and 5. Welcome back. I'm sure that was the best advertisement you ever heard, probably from Smoothie, talking like this, like he's William Shatner. I hope you enjoyed it. It looks like the older boys here got another shot here. Are you guys gonna show us?
You don't have another one, Scott?
It's upstairs. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'll drink more beer.
There you go. I'm officially down to half a bottle of that Fireball now.
Oh my god, that shit has lasted you months.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Brandon, it's been seconds. He goes through a bottle a day. Fucking alcoholic. Anyway, so what are we? I'm sure that's true.
Fireball and a cookie every Friday.
Cookie,
dude. I go to this little deli that's like just a little local place here in town, and every Friday they put out like these fresh baked cookies that are like,
damn, dude,
they're huge, they're gigantic, and they're like $2 each. And I used to go there and just get a pint of Fireball on Fridays when me and Taggart would get together to jam. But now that I've tried this cookie, like every time I go now, I get Fireball and a cookie because the cookie is so goddamn good.
Damn, you get fucked up and a cookie.
Yeah, for about $12.
Best place ever. Holy shit.
Keeper and the hooker.
That is true.
Depends on the hooker. Anyway, so we're gonna get back into E3.
What else we got?
We got Microsoft. Let's just go down the list here. I'll start from the top.
Yeah,
Halo Infinite. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big Halo fan. I played all of them.
Yep.
I've been looking forward to it. Like the Halo fans hate the new games 4 and 5. They hate them so much. They're not Bungie anymore.
Right.
So, but I liked them, and I'm looking forward to more of the weird fucking story that they've been telling for the last couple games. So, I'm ready for it. So cool.
I want that one too.
I wish they would show a little more. Or the only thing that they really seem to be leaning heavily on is that the art style is going to go back to more like the original.
Okay.
That seems to be what the big draw of this one is from the trailer and what the designer and what
that was one that was like just TBA, like there was no date on that, right?
Yeah, and they're kind of skipping their three-year cycle that they have for major Halo games. if they don't have it this year. I'm assuming they will. They just wanted to announce the game in a more ambiguous way first.
Yeah.
But I'm going to assume it's coming out this year.
Yeah.
And then there's Fallout 76.
Which
I haven't
looks
watched
cool.
a trailer for it, but I'm looking forward to the premise of it. It sounds really sweet. It's a prequel to every Fallout game that's come out.
Mm-hmm. And online.
It's on like an always online survival game, I guess is how they've described it.
Right.
Which is cool. I mean, it's different. Again, this is another one where the hardcore fans are really shitty about this because it's not their Fallout game.
Right.
One of my notes actually. Let me pull up my notes here. My trusty notes. I thought that E3 brought out the worst in the internet gaming community. This E3, I don't know if you guys pay attention to that kind of shit, but
a little bit.
But we'll get into that a little further. But people bitched about, that stuff, and Crackdown 3 is pushed out yet again. Sorry, Smoothie. I don't know if you guys have any cares about Crackdown.
I have never played them before.
Me neither.
They're pretty cool.
They look really cool.
They're fun. I actually played the first Crackdown. I downloaded it when it was backwards compatible for the Xbox One, and it's still just as fun as I remember it being 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a little rougher around the edges, but I'm looking forward to Crackdown 3. I don't know. Hopefully they make it a little more different because the second game was basically the first game.
Who makes that?
It's changed developers.
Okay.
So I don't really know at this point.
Is that Xbox exclusive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
One of the few at this point. Forza is another one, and that was one that they
Forza,
announced.
yep, the Forza Horizon 4, which I enjoy the Horizon games more.
I do too.
Anyway.
I was kind of bummed by this one because all the rumors said that it was supposed to be set in Japan, which sounded fucking awesome.
Yeah, this is in Britain, right?
And it's in Britain. Yeah. Which I'm sure it'll still be good, but I'm still kind of let down because I really liked the idea of it being in Japan.
Yeah, maybe they'll have DLC in all the countries that Britain invaded, and there'll just be a shit ton of DLC.
That makes perfect sense.
And then I guess let me just scroll down a little bit. There's not much. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, I want to play that too.
DLC. I'll never play those games because I'm fucking terrible at them. Battletoads.
Yeah, a new Battletoads game.
Which I wonder if people will be calling GameStop to see if they have Battletoads there.
I love Battletoads, so I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by what that could do.
I want to see what they're going to do with it. Are they going to do a side scroller or what?
I hope so.
Is it going to be impossible? I assume
you're right, because the old ones sure shit were.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. And they had 3 Gears of War games that they didn't know.
Yeah, one of them for the phone, which is like a Funko Pop style.
It's silly looking. And they have a strategy, like a tactics game, and then they have Gears 5, where you play as a woman, and people were outraged about that, apparently. People get really mad when you have to play as a woman and shit. And
that's so stupid.
It's the worst. Like, then when you think about it, it's like a lot of the last games that were like the best games that came out, you were a woman protagonist, like the Tomb Raider games and Horizon,
Metroid.
Hell yeah.
So it's like I don't even understand why you're getting so fucking butthurt about it. So anyway,
that's one thing that I will also add to the plus column of Fortnite is if you're just playing the regular free game and you haven't paid for the battle pass and like have all of the like different unlocked character skins or whatever, like it just either it makes you be a man or a woman, but like you don't get to choose.
No,
so
you don't get to choose anything. You get to be whatever. I was so confused by that.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of cool. I think that's in the plus column that it does that.
Yeah. It's like, you can't bitch about this. If you want to play this, you are this person right now. That's cool. And they announced, whatever. I'm done with Microsoft. That's basically all there is. kind of just going down the list here. This is kind of
Yeah.
lame, isn't it?
Whatever.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I don't know. Let's see, they have a new Doom game.
I did not play the last one. It looked cool.
I didn't beat it, but it was really cool when I played of it.
I think I own it.
I might have played the original for like a minute.
Well, I played the shit out of the old Doom game
Yeah.
on the computer.
Mhm.
Played the
Same with Fallout. I've only played Fallout for like a minute. Any of them. So I've been wanting to try them out though.
They're really, really good.
Yeah, you gotta put. That's one that you gotta put time into for sure. though.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and Bethesda, like, kind of, they said Elder Scrolls 6 is coming,
Yeah, they didn't.
but
give,
nothing, no information at all.
nothing. Not even a time frame when you. might
And
even
so,
see
if
it.
you look at the notes that you're looking at from that dude on Reddit,
Yeah.
It says for Elder Scrolls 6, it says next gen release.
Coming next gen. Oh, okay.
So it's not even coming out for the PS4,
Yeah, we're not
Xbox
even.
One.
We're probably not going to see it for at least 3 years at this point.
Right. Which means that there's not going to be an Elder Scrolls game for this gen. Because all that's came out on this gen is a remaster of 5.
Yep. You're
That's
right.
kind of shitty. That
It does
sucks.
suck. But you know they're.
But it's
they're-
better
I
than
guess-
releasing a shitty game every year.
True.
Mhm.
I mean, they're working on 2 different games that studio at once. Now they have
Yeah.
Fallout and whatever Starfield is going to be.
Starfield, yeah. Which I think could be
I'm looking
cool.
forward to.
Uh-huh.
I would love to see
that the-
the made game in space. That sounds really cool to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now is that the one Lane was saying that the Switch version has Star Fox on it?
Oh no, there's some other game. I can't remember it now.
Yeah, that was
It's
something
like a
else.
racing game or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember which game it was. Hey Lane, what was the game that had Star Fox on it? Starlink.
I don't know
Okay.
what that is.
What the fuck is that? It's like a Skylanders kind of.
Oh,
game.
gross. Never mind. That's awful.
That's
Well,
that.
never mind then.
Right.
No, Starfield is a game made by the dudes that made the Elder Scrolls and Fallout games. It's
Yeah.
a sci-fi setting, single player.
Elder Scrolls in
RPG.
space.
Yeah, that sounds fucking
Okay.
amazing,
Cool.
doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It does sound good.
And
I wish they'd make another Bioshock game.
there's rumors that they're going to.
You
But
know,
the
I like
Studio that-
Bioshock Infinite.
The studio that made it broke up, so
they
I don't
broke
know.
up. Or
Well,
EA
yeah,
bought
they-
them
who
and
did
destroyed
bring
them.
it? No, it was 2K.
How do you really feel about
Oh.
EA Smoothie?
Yeah, let's hear the EA rant.
No.
They microtransactions and loot boxes and
2K is the one that made them?
the BioShock games. Yes.
And that's not a thing anymore?
I thought that was Bethesda.
There's
for some reason.
no 2K is the publisher. The developers, they don't exist anymore.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, there's gonna be Wolfenstein DLC where you play as a woman, and people are bitching about that too.
No.
I know.
So that was
Shocking.
every game that came out this year.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, pretty much.
Any game at E3, you're going to play as a woman.
Fuck that shit.
Never.
And all the rumors were that all of the games were going to include a battle royale mode now.
Yeah.
So
Battlefield is
Call
is
of
like-
Duty.
Call of Duty definitely is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fortnite.
Yep.
Well, PUBG was the bigger one first,
Yeah.
and there were even other battle royale games before that.
Yeah.
I don't care about them.
But that was kind of it. Like, it wasn't like everybody fucking announced one, but
Yeah, but those are the biggest shooter games. that you
my
pay
kids
for.
seemed to be like pretty into the Call of Duty battle royale mode. They were like, that looks really cool.
I mean, it'd probably be better than the other ones available
Could be.
because they have more time to polish shit than
Yeah.
smaller studios. But whatever. I don't know.
So what
Cool.
what are your top 3 games that they showed off at E3?
think all of them were already announced.
Yeah.
For me, it was besides Fire Emblem, and then there's I don't know, probably Tomb Raider because I like the other ones, and I'm really interested.
Although
in
you
Starfield.
just said fuck that game because you're not good at them.
Did I say that about that one?
Yeah, about Tomb Raider.
No, I didn't say that about Tomb Raider. It was something else.
I thought you did too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
You're a liar.
I think
No.
so.
I'm. I don't believe you.
Did you
Anyway,
see the movie? Did you watch the Tomb Raider movie?
no, I didn't. The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
No, I did not fucking
No.
watch the new movie. Did you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
not.
just curious.
I'm probably never gonna fucking watch that movie.
I watched the Angelina Jolie one back in the day.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
that
me
one
too. I watched
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah. I might even have both of them on Blu-ray if I'm not mistaken.
Blu-ray.
I mean, it was like a 2-pack for like $6 that I bought.
You just couldn't resist that
Could not.
fucking Angelina Jolie.
They were not terrible movies.
They weren't good
They were
enough
kinda
for
terrible.
$6. I don't
Right,
think.
yeah. They were not good movies. But that new one looks really terrible.
Garbage. Yeah.
The only thing I'll ever really associate it with it was that terrible Photoshop poster that they released for it.
Oh yeah.
Where like her neck was like 12 inches long or something weird.
fucking Brontosaurus.
Fucking
That was so
Trash.
weird. Like, who the hell thought that they should release that? That just, I didn't get that.
Bastard. All right. So what are your top three?
My top 3 is Forza, Mario Party, and probably Smash Brothers, I guess.
Yeah.
Taggart?
probably Kingdom Hearts 3, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I don't know. I've had like maybe 5. Just Cause 4 and there's one more I was thinking of. I just can't think of it now.
Well, you only get a top 3, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Cutting you off.
But it was a very boring E3 year.
Most of this shit we've already heard about that
Yeah.
they were talking about, so nothing.
Everything, well, everything leaks early, but there's like so much bullshit that leaks early too, though.
True.
Yeah.
Like you hear about everything like a week before, but you hear about a bunch of shit that doesn't actually happen also.
True that.
Like no Metroid for Nintendo. Like I was really looking forward to Metroid for Nintendo.
I mean that's confirmed that it's happening.
Yeah, but I was hoping to see something or get a release date or something. And
She'll
nothing.
be in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, but I want a new Metroid Prime game because those games were fucking awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Did either one of you play the Metroid game that they put out on the 3DS last year
I
or
did
so?
not.
I didn't
I
either.
heard
No.
it was really good, but
Yeah,
meh.
it was just a remake of Metroid 2 or
Two,
something.
right? Yeah.
I want a Game Boy. I don't know why. Like I've been like checking like the Facebook Marketplace and shit. Like I want a fucking Game Boy, an old Game
Like
Boy,
an original.
an original. Yeah,
All right.
I spent so much time on that thing when I was a kid, and
You
I
like
got.
not being able to see it, the screen in certain
Yeah.
lights.
I
That's your
had
favorite thing
I
about video
had
games?
the light that you could hook up to the
I
Game
did
Boy when I was
too.
a kid. That thing was awesome. But I've got a Game Boy emulator on my phone that I played for a little while, but it was just it's so hard to play with the shitty buttons on it. So like I want
Yeah.
a real Game Boy.
Word.
Why
All
not?
right. Good luck in your search, sir.
I'll buy one here soon.
Tally ho.
Tally ho.
May the power protect you.
Game Boy was awesome, man. That was
Yeah.
There's a shit ton of good games on the Game
hell
Boy.
yeah, that was.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think that's it for
I
E3.
think so.
Cool.
And you got anything
Smoothie.
else?
I wish Smoothie was
Oh.
here because Smoothie would have had very strong feelings of why he hated Nintendo.
Especially if he got at least a second shot of Fireball in him.
This would have turned from an hour episode into a 3-hour episode.
We'd be
I'm
here
curious.
until fucking next Saturday.
Yeah. So what we got next Saturday? Neither Smoothie nor I can do next
Yeah.
week.
So I don't know
So
what
maybe
I'm
you
doing.
two will be on next week, or we'll skip next week, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then did you say, Scott,
to you.
that you can't do the week after that?
Week after that, my weekend is completely full.
Okay. So we'll figure it out. So the Room episode coming this November.
18 years from now. We have already stopped doing the podcast for at least
Right.
18 years of that, but we came back to do one more episode about it.
Gotta talk about
That'll
the
be
Room.
that'll be episode 21.
I'm looking forward to episode 17. We're almost to 17. That'll
Yeah.
be fun.
I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm
I don't
kind of
know what-
ashamed because I've now, since we started talking about this stuff again, I've been looking back at like that stuff. I haven't been part of the Juggalo
Yeah.
world in so long,
Right, yeah.
and I don't.
Well, fuck
particularly
no, because
care
I
about it.
saw your Instagram story today. You're
I'm a fucking
full blown
hipster,
fucking whatever the hipster now. Right here it is.
Yeah.
Homemade coffee brew, coffee hipster status achieved. What the fuck's that about?
I wanted to know how to make cold brew, so I googled it, and then I did.
And you did. Was it good?
Yeah, it tasted like normal cold brew you get from like Starbucks and places like that.
Oh,
Fucking delicious. If you like coffee, if you don't, well, don't try it because
Then don't
it's
do it.
coffee.
From Juggalo to hipster, that could be like the greatest book ever written.
I guess I'll have to start on that.
There is life after Juggalo.
There's a lot of experimenting with craft brews to get you there.
I think this might be our least Juggalo-ish episode yet.
Well, you're bringing it up, but
we had
I
nothing.
also have to note that every episode we talk about fucking Kevin Smith too. That's another.
That's
thing.
true, yeah, you're right about
He
that.
always gets brought up
You're
every
right.
week, just no fail. And
Yeah,
you brought him up this week too.
You're
I wanted
right.
to make sure you knew that.
Yep, that is very true.
Brandon and I are going to see Psycho Stick on Wednesday
It's true
Oh,
at
too.
shit.
Fogarts. Yeah, it's
You
gonna
like
be awesome.
Psycho Stick, Scott?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't really know much about them, but I think it's going to be a really fun concert.
Oh, I'm sure
will.
they'd be fun as hell.
We got a Groupon for $12, so
Oh yeah,
can't go
Get
wrong
the
there.
tickets off a Groupon, dude.
There is nothing
You do it. You're
less
you're
rock
frugal
and
as
roll than
fuck.
buying your fucking concert tickets off a Groupon. But for $12, good deal.
Yeah,
That's where I got my Green Day tickets last year too. Was fucking
yeah,
Groupon.
fucking Groupon.
Groupon gets a whoop whoop.
Yeah, the official unknown podcast whoop whoop for Groupon this week.
I can't wait till you can buy ICP tickets on Groupon. That'll be awesome.
$8.
Oh shit!
No, that'll be $17 for
Yeah,
episode.
that'll be
that'll be-
$17. Yes.
So, I guess, what the hell are we going to talk about? Are we talking about like our whole Juggalo past, or just what we?
Oh,
think
I have
of
no
Juggalo?
idea. I don't
Or
know.
we just gonna be like, I was a Juggalo, and Smoothie be like, what's a Juggalo? Always a Juggalo.
I can't believe that he is still spending money on like Axe Murder
Oh my
Boys
God.
fucking CDs. That
my God.
floors me. I don't understand that, but
Like,
what
My DM is going to be fucking blowing up for like 5 days straight when you guys do this Twitter Juggalo episode.
oh my god,
delete your
I'm
Twitter
like, okay.
for a week.
Mutes? Yeah.
you already mute us anyway.
Yeah, didn't
I
you say
unmuted you.
you turned off your notifications on Twitter anyway, didn't
I
you?
turned it back on.
All right, good. You can't miss out on our great conversations that
Yeah.
are pointless.
Yeah,
Smoothie
As
says,
always.
as soon as he gets there and he's taking a poop. That was riveting.
we gotta know.
Started the show without taking a shit. Just side note.
Me too. I
Yeah,
did it earlier today. I
got
did enough
home-
for at least 2 days, so it's fine.
Oh God.
Jesus.
I got home and I was like, all right, so I'm running a little behind, and I was like, but you know, I
It's all
really
about
don't feel like
alcohol.
I have to take a shit, so I'm gonna just go for it, and I'm good. Tomorrow's Father's Day. You guys doing anything fun for Father's Day?
I'm,
Kings Island with the boy.
Yeah, I have the same plan. We're doing the same thing, going to Kings Island.
This is why I was late coming into the podcast.
What is that?
the tractor. Toy?
Yeah, it was a Lego set I built. for
Oh,
Noah.
okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's all about Jurassic World and.
Oh yeah, that movie. I forgot that had a sequel that just came out or is coming out.
I just found out it comes out
Yeah.
next week.
Oh,
Tyler from work tonight, and he's like, "Yeah, next week's going to be super busy because the new Jurassic Park comes out." And I didn't even. That's what I said. I was like, I didn't even know there was a new one coming out.
yes. Did you watch Jurassic World?
I did. I thought it was.
I didn't.
I thought it was boring. It was stupid.
I hated that movie. I thought it was so shitty.
Yeah, it was terrible. I did not enjoy it in the least bit.
Yeah.
Did you like the old ones?
Yeah, the first one especially. Obviously, that's like a fucking classic at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I think I've ever seen was the first one.
I saw the
It's
first one
probably
and
for
the second one. I never
Second
saw.
one's not bad.
No, it was not bad.
The
Not
third
nearly
one
as good as the
It's
first one.
fucking terrible though.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
never
seen the,
saw
I don't know
the
if you don't want to. It's really bad.
But yeah, the new one was stupid. It was
Bad. Yeah,
terrible.
I have zero interest in watching any more of the franchise that shouldn't really be a franchise.
yeah. But now they're gonna keep cranking them out.
Yeah. Fucking Chris Pratt, son of a bitch.
I finally watched Guardians 2 the other day. That was pretty good.
That is a good movie.
That's all right.
Yes.
I like that movie.
I think I like the first one better though.
I did too.
First one was much better,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I agree.
All
I
right.
think I'm all caught up on the MCU movies except for Infinity War now.
Want me to tell you what happens?
No.
Okay.
No spoilers. This is the guy that didn't want to watch any of the trailers because he's like, I want to go in not knowing anything. Blah, 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 blah.
I didn't. I didn't watch
Was it
a single
good?
trailer. I liked it. I liked it a
Good.
lot.
So don't ruin it for me, asshole.
So
I'm
anyway,
gonna go because my kid works at a theater now, so we get free movies. We're gonna go. Me and Helm's gonna go Tuesday night, I think, this week, and we're gonna see Hereditary.
I heard really good things about that movie.
I keep hearing that it's like legitimately just scary as shit. So I
Hmm.
hope so.
I'll probably
I
watch
don't-
that
but I
movie.
don't know
when it's
anything
in, like, the
about it.
dollar theater.
I'm the same.
I don't know anything either.
Yeah, I'm doing you with this one. I'm like, I'm not even gonna watch any trailers. We'll just go and see what the fuck
It's
happens.
the best thing to do with movies, in my
I
opinion.
agree. I agree. So we're gonna go Tuesday night, and hopefully it lives up to the hype. Because some of the hype, like recently, like I've read, like, oh, it's the scariest fucking movie, and like that doesn't happen anymore. So
No.
hopefully this one is.
All right. We'll need your report 18 weeks from now
Will do.
or
Like,
whatever it is.
that new Blair Witch remake came out, and like all of the sites were talking about like how fucking scary it was, and it was not at all. It was terrible,
I haven't watched that one.
terrible.
I
Don't
have
bother.
zero interest in it, to be honest. So
I've only seen the first one.
yeah, me too.
I love
never
the
watched
first
Book-
one, man.
I never watched Book of Shadows
I
or
watched
whatever.
that. I've seen that movie one time.
It just looked terrible.
Yeah, but I'll defend the first one all day long. Like I remember seeing that in the theater, and just like I thought that was a very scary movie. I thought it was
Yeah.
done very well.
It was.
Everybody
Well,
shits
Tommy.
on it now, but
Well, it's kind of been taken and been beaten
Yeah.
to death, the concept.
definitely.
So
But if you were
They're the
there
pioneer.
when the original one, like you had to be there for it. Like you had to
people
be
thought it was
there when it
real
first came
before
out.
it came out.
Yep. The build up
really
for
added
it,
to
the
it.
promo for it, like that was just the perfect fucking movie
Yeah.
for its time.
Yeah.
But the new one, complete shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I wasn't ever going to watch it, but now because of that, I'll definitely never ever watch it.
We should do a horror movie episode also.
I agree.
Episode
You have a-
25.
Episode
4 years.
14. We're doing it next time.
14.
But
Fuck the
no,
room
still-
episode. We're
Yeah.
still we're going to.
we gotta-
I guess the room could qualify for the horror episode, right?
No.
My wife was so
Just
worried
kidding.
about The Room because she just assumed that it was a horror movie.
Oh yeah.
And before today, I was like, I'm not 100% sure that it's not, but I don't think it is, and it obviously was not. But
No.
kind of horrific, but not in
In a different way.
a different way.
What's your favorite horror movie of all time?
Night of the Living Dead. That's my go-to answer, I think.
I want to say mine is probably The Thing.
Oh, that's a great movie.
And
many.
Teggies. Pepperoni.
Shit, I don't know.
Okay.
I kind of got the thing like they're all kind of the same to me. Like,
So you don't like horror movies, is what you're saying.
but I don't know. I'd probably say
You're a
Freddy.
dirty bastard, is what you're saying.
yeah. Well, it is what it is. Probably Freddy.
Okay.
I
Freddy
love
got
those
bigger.
movies. So the new Halloween movie. Let's go there real quick.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Trailer.
So, I mean, I can't not be excited about it. Like, it looks pretty good.
Laurie Strode has a gun in her hand in every shot that she's in.
Yeah,
Trailer.
she's ready to
You
kick
notice
some
that?
ass. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how I feel about ignoring all of the sequels because I liked some of the sequels.
Yeah, second one was good.
Yeah. But I'm also not opposed to the way that they're doing it. But I think it looks cool. I hope it turns
Well,
out.
they wanted to make it the franchise, I guess, go on a completely different road because then you could basically build another.
Right.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully, they're not going to do that because I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me if they did, though.
Because then they're just going to go the same route they were going with the other Halloween movies. It's
Right.
just another sequel after sequel after sequel.
Yeah. And if they can do it, they will.
Oh, they will. Those bastards.
I will for sure be seeing that movie opening night. That's one that I will for sure go see.
Yeah.
So far, I think it looks good. I like what they're doing with it.
What do you think of them making a Rob Zombie making a sequel to The Devil's Rejects?
Well, I mean, other than the fact that they died at the end of the last one,
Exactly.
but I haven't really enjoyed anything that Rob Zombie has done in a while now.
No,
Since
31
The Devil's
was
Rejects, really.
goddamn travesty of a movie.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I want to be excited about it. I
Yeah.
hope that he does a good job with it, but I mean, I'm not super excited about it, but
No.
I will for sure watch it though.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm sure it's terrible.
That's kind of what I'm expecting. Yeah. He hasn't done anything good musically or movie wise in a
A
while.
very long time. Yeah.
I saw him at Riverbend. I saw him at the big amphitheater here in town last year, and he still does like a really great concert.
Oh
but-
yeah, his concert's fucking amazing. I saw him at
Yeah.
Riot Fest. They were doing
Yeah.
their White Zombie album front to
Oh,
back.
that's right. That would have been awesome.
It was so fucking cool, dude. It was so
Yeah.
awesome.
They played all of Astro Creep, didn't they?
Yes, they played all.
Nice.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
He was right before
That
the
was.
Misfits, so that was like a fucking amazing double whammy right there.
And then this year's Riot Fest, we talked about that for a minute on Twitter.
Oh,
like this
jeez.
year's fucking lineup is terrible.
It's garbage.
It's so bad. And then like some random guy on Twitter starts bitching at me like, "No, this lineup's fucking great."
I'm like, nah, it sucks.
No.
It's terrible.
I said if any lineup that starts with Blink 182 is probably not the lineup for me. And it's
No, and they have Beck. I mean, that's the least riotous shit I've ever heard of in my life.
yeah, terrible lineup. Just
Back.
terrible. Festivals in general just seem to kind of be lacking the
Yeah.
last year or two.
You're right. There's not one that I've been like, there's enough bands on there for me to justify going to them.
Yeah, they're so damn expensive.
They are.
And Riot Fest was one, like, because I know you went to Riot Fest last year, and then like you started talking about it this year, and I was like, well, maybe if Scott's going to go to Riot Fest, maybe I'll go to Riot Fest. We can meet up. That'd be super fucking fun. But then the lineup came out, and I was like, no, definitely not doing that.
Not even remotely worth the drive.
Wow.
Fuck that. No.
I'm looking at it now.
And like all the festivals, they all get the same fucking bands anymore. Like there's just
Yeah.
not a variety. With the exception of Psycho Las Vegas, like that's one that like if
I saw that one. I was like, there's a decent amount of bands there
Yeah.
that I'd go see.
and
for
even
sure.
this year, like their lineup this year is not nearly as strong to
No, last
me
year
as
was
it was
fucking
last
amazing.
year or so. But like that's the kind of shit that I'm into more than the shit that like Lollapalooza puts on anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Quar's at right.
Quarters, yeah.
Every Riot Fest though, I feel like.
Yeah.
Clutch.
And Andrew WK has also been there the last.
Andrew WK played the Sony E3 press conference.
I'll tell you this. He puts on a fucking amazing concert.
Does it? I've never seen him.
He's got so much energy.
Yeah, I've always heard that it's a very fun show, but I have never seen him.
It was fun. Yeah, it was pretty.
He was at
Nope.
gathering that I went to, but I didn't.
Oh really?
I didn't watch him.
Yeah, 2 bands out of this. Fuck that.
Yeah. There's one that's coming to Louisville, Kentucky, which is like an hour and a half away from here. That's Louder Than Life, I think is the name of it.
Okay.
And it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Friday and Saturday are fucking terrible. But Sunday has 9 Inch Nails as the headliner, and Clutch and Primus is playing there, and they've got a pretty good lineup. So I'm thinking about going down and getting a 1 day
for Sunday.
Just to go for the
September
Sunday, because I've never seen 9 Inch Nails. I'd love to see 9 Inch Nails. I wish I would have seen them in 1994, but
it was way better then. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
kind of less of a, there's probably a lower energy show.
yeah. But I still I need to be able to see them at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
September 28th, 29th, and 30th is Louder Than Life.
Right on. I would like to, and most of all the good bands, with the exception of Guar. Guar's at that one too, but they're on like Saturday or something. So most of the good bands play on Sunday. So once they release single day tickets for that one, they'll probably sell out pretty quick because 9 Inch Nails doesn't have any other shows right around here at all.
I bet Body Count would be pretty cool to see.
Body Count would be cool to see. I'd like to see them.
They're on Saturday though.
Yeah. The headliners was like fucking Limp Bizkit, and like that was
Hell yeah.
all
bro.
of the headliners were terrible. There was not one good headliner on the list, I don't think. With the exception of Nen.
There's Five Finger Fruit Punch.
I hate that band more than any other band. I swear to God, I hate them.
I hate them too.
I fucking hate them so much.
They're so terrible.
I hate them too. I hate them too.
They are just the epitome of garbage, quote unquote, metal. It's
Yeah.
I hate them. I hate
That
them.
whole fucking genre of metal is just so fucking terrible now.
Bro metal, yeah.
What is that?
I call it bro metal.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's
when,
terrible.
when jocks want to try and get into real metal and they listen to fucking Five Finger Death Punch and Avenged Sevenfold.
Terrible. Fuck that shit.
They cover every fucking song now, it seems like, too.
Oh yeah.
I heard an Offspring song that they covered. Like,
Fuck
that's
the
fucking
Offspring.
horrible.
God damn, I fucking hate the Offspring.
Got some feelings about them.
I do. Like,
Why do you hate them so much?
Okay.
What's good about them?
Okay, question.
yeah.
Do you hate them more or less than EA?
Two different worlds, but probably a little more, to be honest with you. I like Gone Away. Gone Away is a good
Yeah.
song. I like that song.
Covered. That's the song that they covered, and it's horrible.
Girl away. That's probably what it sounded like.
It sounded like Creed.
When I was at the at that place tonight where we watched The Room, I overheard a conversation of this girl that was talking to her group of friends, and I heard her say, "If anybody says they never liked a Nickelback song, then they're fucking lying." And I'm like,
Not.
"No, Nickelback fucking sucks."
They're horrible.
I still think Five Finger Death Punch is worse than them.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
listen to
probably.
country over them.
Oh God.
That's how much I fucking hate that band. And I hate country more than any other genre on earth.
Country is fucking terrible, man.
Yeah, I hate country too.
Oh.
But
So that's
Yeah.
that, I guess. Why do you hate the Offspring?
I don't know. They just bug the shit out of me. I don't.
all their drums sound the same.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like them when they were around during the time when they were like really popular. I didn't like them. And then they keep coming up on every fucking Pandora station I play. And I wish they just would stop. I don't know.
They're not that good, but I guess I don't really see the warranting of your pure hatred for them. But I'm not saying that they're a good band, but damn, dude, you
I
got
don't
some
know.
feeling.
Just something about them just
I wish
bugs the
they
shit
died
out
a
of me.
slow, painful death.
I think
Wish somebody put battery acid in their eyeballs.
I think it's cool that like their singer is like a super fucking intelligent guy that he is and everything, and
Writes the shittiest fucking
and
song.
makes some really fucking terrible music.
It makes like the lowest common denominator lyric songs ever, but
Keep them
Yeah.
separated is fucking terrible. Pretty Fly for a White Guy is one of the worst fucking songs that came out of the 90s. I hate that song so
Here we go.
much.
Oh,
Get
shit.
you another shot of Fireball in. Let's go for another hour. Come on.
Fucking Offspring.
Here's the Brandon rant.
They suck.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Each his own.
What
Anyway.
else? Are we done?
I like some of their songs, but most of them have that same fucking drum beat. Like, it's ridiculous.
But I'll give them Gone Away, man. Gone Away is a great song. So
Yep. There it is.
I
Gone
like that
Away.
song a lot.
The only Offspring song worth listening to.
Their ballad was good.
Yeah. Gone Away.
But there's a lot of those 90s bands that like I don't know, like I like Bush is the same way. Like
Oh, they're
I fucking
shit as
I
hell.
fucking
hate them.
hate Bush.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Cannot stand Bush. But when I liked Bush during those times. Like I had a fucking hat that said Bush that I fucking wore for a while.
Was that a beer
Back
one?
in
or-
like no,
I
it's
don't know,
like a legit band Bush hat that I bought like in 1996 at fucking Sam Goody in the mall.
Hell yeah.
I went out of my way to buy 16 Stone.
Yeah, I liked that album a lot when it came out, but now every time I hear them, I can't stand it.
Bastards. What
Yep.
else do you hate, Brandon?
What else?
Come on.
I think that's it. I love
All right.
everything else.
All right, cool.
Bullshit. Wide.
All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night here.
Let's do that. Yeah.
I think we should do that. So, thanks for listening. If you're listening, thanks for watching, which you're not because Smoothie already left the chat 2 hours ago.
Good night, Smoothie.
Bye, Smoothie. You
Right,
little,
Smoothie.
yeah, shit.
Episode
You're gonna hear
13.
Edit that out, Smoothie. I don't want to hear that back. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you. Maybe I'll get something together next week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on whoever wants to talk to me for an hour and a half or
Get
2.
Taggart next week. Get Aaron next week, and you got a show.
There we go. Well, I'll see if I can. If not, we'll see you in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Whatever.
So follow us at the Unknown Pod on Twitters. We got so many credentials here at the end, and we might as well have a
Yeah.
credit screen fucking come
Oh,
up
shit.
instead.
That would be easier.
Because we gotta follow me at the Garbage Bin on Twitter and Instagram. Brandon, where can we find you?
At Captain Howdy 1027 on Twitter and Instagram.
All right, Taggart.
Tag 78 at Instagram and Twitter.
Sweet. And follow the Howdy Inc. Twitter at Howdy Inc. HowdyInc.com. Blah, 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 blah. We need sponsors. Make us money. We're so poor. Help us.
So poor.
All right. Until next time, whenever that is, hashtag stay smooth.
Offspring sucks.
And Offspring sucks.
See you guys.
Thanks for having me.
Strong ending.
What a episode there.
Wasn't a bad episode.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna go listen to the Offspring. Go to bed.
There
Put
you
you
go.
right to sleep. Nah, you'll stay up from your hatred. Their blood will be boiling from listening to them.
I got the damn drum beat stuck in my head.
Fucking Offspring. Oh, we forgot to make a callback to the ukulele.
Oh, shit! Yeah, I gotta make sure you have that on hand every episode now.
Will do.
Gonna have transitions, live transitions.
Oh, shit.
Like
Good
that.
jam session one
You
here.
can sound just like that. I don't give a shit. I'll just I can bang my shot glass.
Oh, you
There
got
you
a
go.
ukulele too. I know you do.
I do, yeah. It's upstairs. I have to
Yeah. Bring it down next time.
There you go. Episode 14, Dueling Ukuleles.
I don't know how to play it at all. I just play it. I just strum it.
You got plenty of time to learn because it'll be 8 weeks
Yeah.
until we do that episode.
Yeah, you heard it here first on the extras. Howdy Ink, the extras.
Can you guys hear my chair squeak
A little.
Yes.
a little? Does that mean a lot?
It's not that bad.
Okay.
I'm used to it, I guess, since
Yeah.
I hear it all the time over your
Yeah,
house.
fucking
Right.
Squeaky Chair is another guest on the podcast.
I need a
Should
new
have his
chair.
own little fucking window at the bottom.
Give me some WD-40. I'll try that. Alrighty, fellas. I'm going to bed. Taggart, I might see you tomorrow at Kings Island.
Yeah, bring that hard drive with you.
Okay. Yeah, it was done.
All right. Put everything on it.
As far as I know,
I didn't throw
It's
up an
got
error or anything, did it?
347 gigs worth of music on it.
Sweet.
So
My
yeah,
God.
sounds
My-
like it's done.
Mine crashed, so I had lost all my music and shit. So
No.
yeah, I started doing the little ticking sound like it was gonna fucking blow up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good thing it
R.I.P.
blows up.
yeah. I read online that you could put it in the freezer for like 12 hours and then plug it in, and like it's supposed to like help it, I guess. So I'm gonna try that. See what happens. I got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you might as well
You
try.
might as well fucking do that.
Yeah.
Weird fix.
It's on Life Hacks, so
Well, then
Alright,
it's got to be true.
it was free. I got it from schools. Yeah, so it's got to be true.
Yeah.
It was free, and I got it from school, so I'm not too worried about it too much.
Oh, there's a little bit of fireball left.
Oh no! Don't let it go to waste.
I got like
There you go.
I like this shot glass I got. It's like measured.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. I used my fireball shot glass this week.
Nice.
Got to keep that brand going.
Mhm. Sponsored by
Yeah, they should
Fireball.
sponsor us.
Damn right, dude.
Mm-hmm. All right, fellas.
Wow. Just break
Oh,
everything.
Broke Groot. Groot broke. Groot is dead.
R.I.P. Group.
All right. He's gonna come back as a baby Groot.
I ain't good. All right, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, man.
All
Let me
right.
know about next week. I'll hop on here if you want.
All right,
Alright.
hop on the chat and figure it all out.
All right.
All right.
See you
Later.
guys.